Up. We're really grateful to you all. Girl Up Bhilai is a club under the Girl Up campaign, an initiative of the United Nations Foundation, which was founded in July 2020. We cater as a place for young girls and women to grow and nurture. We are a platform aimed to bring a social change, initiate conversations about the important, and to voice out the wrong. And well, before we begin, let us welcome the digital marketing workshop collaboration with Ek Agas. I'd like to introduce Kshitij sir to you all. Kshitij sir is the founder of Shoot Guru and Ek Agas, an enthusiastic filmmaker and photographer. He has been working in the field of filmmaking for more than a decade now. Also a postgraduate in management from Australia's University of Western Sydney, we're extremely excited and happy on getting an opportunity to learn from him today. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How's everybody doing here? Just taking 1 minute to turn my camera on as well. But guys, welcome to
Yeah,
this
sure.
workshop. It is a very special collaboration where Ekagas is an initiative which is very dear to me, and it was started a few years ago with a kind of a vision to bring out real stories and to kind of get stories of people out to people, so it's by the people for the people in the real scenario. So that's what Ekagas is, and yeah, and I'm glad to be part of this initiative, and glad to be here today working with all of you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. I'll request you to begin now. I think all the participants have joined, most of them, I guess.
Awesome, awesome.
So
Let's
we
start.
can
Yeah.
begin with our session. Yeah.
So, just in case if any of you guys want to view this later as well, this will be available for you guys free. I mean, free access, but through the Shoot Guru app. Again, it is 100% free as well. It's just that we want to just take care that it does not get out too much. Because what I'm doing for you, what we are doing with the plan that is today, and you can thank Girl Up for this initiative. This is actually a paid program, which we charge usually 2,500 rupees per head, and you are the lucky few who are getting an opportunity to be a part of this initiative where we help people grow on social media, develop a following, develop pages, and work towards developing businesses as well, or even your personality, your personal profiles, however you want to go it, be it Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, anything, anywhere that you want to grow in. We From our experience with Shoot Guru, with Ekagas over the years, what we've learned and what we have actually executed for our clients as well, we teach that, and that is what I will be talking about today. And yeah, so guys, this is it. And if anybody's got any questions, अगर आपका कोई भी सवाल है, हिंदी हो, English हो, I understand both the languages. Please put in the chat. I do always keep an eye on the chat. I will take those questions up. Just make sure it is relevant to the topic that I'm talking about at that moment. Nahi to we will take it up later during the conversation and as we go ahead. I hope Tejaswini that was all right.
Yes, yes, sir. Thank you so much. Now we'll begin. I hope everybody was clear with that. And if you have any doubts or anything to say, just put up on the chat so that it doesn't create disturbance, and so we'll take care of that. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so the mics are mute. Nobody can actually turn the mics on. But in case अगर आपको mic पे बात करना है, you can't type in your question. Uh, Towards the end of today's session, we will open the mics and everybody can kind of give their viewpoints or ask questions there if you don't want to type in any question. And don't worry, none of the questions will be missed. We will make sure all the questions are actually answered. So just for my reference, before we begin आज का session, can you put in the chat your name, where are you from, and on what social media platforms do you exist? Are you on Instagram? Are you on Facebook? Are you on YouTube? Where are you most prominently existing and used most of the time? So just put in the chat box. It just gives me an idea of what is my audience today and where my audience is actually coming from. So as we go ahead and as you guys are putting in your questions, आप जैसे जैसे सवाल अपना sorry अपना introduction डाल रहे हैं, Just let me take you through of what the program is. The program is the basics happened today. आज हम आपको बताएंगे what is the kind of profiles that you create on social media, what are the things that you have to take care of, and where do you actually get ideas for content. As a bonus for Girl Up, we are giving you guys some of our hidden gems. Through the app, you will be able to download some of very, very crucial, forms and pages. I will show that later that we use to plan our content, to make our content better, and to have a very organized social media growth pattern. And of course, if you guys are interested, you can go ahead and get into a one-on-one conversation with us. We will help you personally grow the social media pages that you want to grow. So you guys get a one-on-one kind of a chat or a call with me, where we analyze your account and give you tips according to your account. But that will be on appointment basis post this session, which will again be done through the app. You will be able to book appointments and book a one-to-one, 30-minute one-to-one with me over the next few weeks or whenever you want. So going ahead, just give me 1 second. Yeah. So we are going to be talking about creating an existence on social media. We are going to be talking about identifying, just 1 second, let's change the share screen. Okay, I hope the screen is visible to everybody. Awesome. So we are going to talk about creating an existence on social media across platforms and what you can create in those platforms. Then identify, select your niche. You have to work on a niche. You can't be random. Build a perfect power profile. And why we call it a power profile is because every kind of profile has its own benefits. And then there is one that has the benefits of all. And that is what we are going to tell you guys today. Then we're going to talk about where we get our content ideas, where we build our content from, what are the options that are available to us in terms of creating content, and how do you actually research for content. Then tools to design the perfect content. That's another very, very important thing. You just can't put up random thoughts. It works for a while, but it depletes and depreciates with time, and one day you stop getting any kind of engagement. And everything is about organic engagement. You can buy fake followers, you can buy fake views, fake likes, but it does not work. After all, brands or anybody that you work with in future will come to you for the organicness that you have, for the power of your account. And that is the reason that we have been existing on the social media over the years. We're approaching almost 150K on Instagram without actually spending any money on it. Hence, the growth is slow, but it is 100% organic, and that is what we really focus on. So the first and foremost thing is that content on social media is a commitment, and it is not just a campaign. You have to build a content plan. You have to make sure that your content works for you. You have to make sure you have a strategy. You have to make sure you have a calendar. You have to work on your calendar. You have to work on how your content mix is going to be. What is the kind of posts that you're going to make? What is the kind of engagement that you're going to build? What is the kind of people that you will actually attract to come to your pages, your social media interactions, or anything that you do on social media. So ये सब कुछ ध्यान में रखते हुए हमें ये करना जरूरी है कि we build a following, a kind of a community, and not just a fan page for yourself, because fan pages don't interact, communities do. Fan pages don't support, communities do. So if you look at the different pages that are available to us, and some of these you might not be even existing on, because we also came across them quite late. First is Facebook. Facebook, you get a profile, you get a page, you get a group. You have Instagram, where of course you just have a profile. Then you have a YouTube, where you have channel, and now YouTube has also started something called communities, where you can put posts and you can put blogs. You have Twitter, where you again have just a profile. You have LinkedIn. LinkedIn nowadays also gives you profile and a page. Then you have Telegram. Now Telegram has gone very interesting. You can have up to 200,000 people on your channel on Telegram, or 20,000 people on a group on Telegram. You can connect with group people across. You can manage media, you can control the kind of content that is put, so it is more versatile than WhatsApp. And there are a lot of people that exist on Telegram and are actually working there. And finally, WhatsApp, guys, is no longer a broadcast media. It has converted to a very personalized media, and your numbers will get blocked if you do anything wrong using WhatsApp. So be very careful. आपको बहुत ज़्यादा ध्यान रखना जरूरी है. WhatsApp के केस में आई हैव स्विच्ड फ्रॉम WhatsApp टू Telegram. एक बहुत सिंपल रीजन, WhatsApp पे मैं 15 ग्रुप्स चला रहा था विद 256 पीपल ईच. अब Telegram पे मैं एक ही ग्रुप चला रहा हूँ विद अप्रोक्सीमेटली 1000 पीपल. सो there is so many things that you can do, plus you can control the kind of people that join you, you can control the niche of people that join you, and you can control content on these groups, because वो WhatsApp पे नहीं है possible. और आपको constantly ध्यान रखना पड़ता था कि कौन बदतमीजी कर रहा है, कौन गलत content डाल रहा है, and who is not following your rules. So just be very careful with that. In Telegram you can automate all of this, hence we switched to Telegram. So, first and foremost, what is your purpose on social media? Can you answer this question for me without? Don't tell me it's engagement. Don't tell me it's sales. Don't tell me trust and affinity, because that is on the slide. Please mention in the chat, why do you exist on social media? We have entertainment. Okay. Come on, guys, answer on social in the chat. Networking, promotion of product. Yes. Networking. Yes. What else? To make money digitally. Amazing. I'm also here to do that. Connecting with people, of course, networking again. Awareness about social causes, to some extent, yes, but beware of phishing. Guys, just put it in the chat. We have 5 more seconds for your answers. Connecting with people, amazing. Networking again. A lot of people come there for connections. Keeping in touch with people is something which is very, very important. So going ahead, there are three things that people come on social media for. The first and foremost is you are there for engagement and reach. This is where you're networking, this is where you're building awareness, this is where you're building a brand, this is where you are building your business or your profile. In the end, हर कोई वहां पे टाइम पास करने नहीं आया, किसी ना किसी को वहां से बेनिफिट चाहिए. वी लव इट व्हेन पीपल लाइक आवर फोटोग्राफ्स, वी लव इट व्हेन पीपल कम एंड कमेंट आवर फोटो ऑन आवर फोटोग्राफ्स, कोई रीशेयर करता है, इट गिव्स अस अ बूस्ट. So there is so much of things that people work with us, engage with us on our content, and what it leads to is what we say, trust and affinity. Once you start engaging with people, once you start talking to people, once you start answering questions, once you start asking questions, आप उनके पेजेस पे जाके उनको कमेंट करते हो, आप प्रॉपर तरीके से लोगों को फॉलो करते हो, आप प्रॉपर तरीके से लोगों को interact करते हो, you build a trust with the kind of following that is coming to you, build a value system with them. Social media is now a value system. The reason people are coming to Shoot Guru or people are coming to Ek Aagaz is very, very simple. We are giving value to people. The Shoot Guru app is 100% free content. Instagram, we are sharing tips every day on filmmaking and photography. The hence people are coming and talking to us. Ek Aagaz talks about social causes. Ek Aagaz talks about people's stories. We are giving an opportunity to people to talk about their stories. If you have a story, if you have a documentary, if you have something which is important and you feel needs to go out to the world, well, we are your one-stop shop. Come to us, pitch us your idea, and we might shoot that next. That is what Ek Aagaz is all about, because we want to support all kinds of social causes that exist in our world, because positivity needs a chance to go loud, and that's what Gary Vee says, that we have to make positivity louder. Let's do that, and that's what Ek Aagaz is also following. So it is all about building trust and affinity. Now, once you have trust, once you have affinity, that is your sale point. This is where you will start making sales. For us, what is sales? For us, sales is when people connect with us, when we build a community. That is a sale for me. A sale for a product would be when people start asking about your product, they might order your product. So you have to build that trust with people. You have to talk to people about different kind of things. You have to talk to people about what your product range is about, what your product benefits are about. And the best way to do it is give tips for free. Start giving value to people and you will build affinity and trust, and that is what it's all about. For the first 3 years of Shoot Guru and almost the first year of Ekagas, we never sold anything. Ekaga still doesn't sell anything. It's 100% charity. It is being backed by Shoot Guru for one simple reason: we want to support stories. Similarly, Shoot Guru, for the first 3 years, we did not run courses, we did not run programs, we did not teach for money. Still, we have free workshops like you're attending one today. We have free workshops every Fridays and Saturdays about filmmaking and photography. And then, if somebody wants to pursue a career, that is what is where my sale point is. They come and join me, and these students of mine go ahead and work for Ekagas and build their own stories and build their own portfolio. We give them the equipment support. So to get them there, I have to build a affinity. I have to build a trust that will allow them to trust in me, talk to me about their future, about their career, and hence we can take things forward with them. And that is what Shoot Guru initially started and is still doing today. So building affinity is not easy. Building a page is not just a page. You have to start building communities. You have to start building pages that work for you. So I'm taking an example of Instagram over here because Instagram is a visual media and I can fit it onto a phone screen. Facebook, for example, I can't fit too many posts on one page. So I'm taking an example of Instagram right now. The first, the basic kind of a profile that you can create or a page that you can create or a community that you can create is a personalized or a personality page which talks about you. It talks about your life, it talks about your happenings, it talks about what is happening in your life. And if I am interested in what is happening in your life, I would follow you, I would talk to you, I would communicate with you, and I would engage with you on your page. But that happens well with celebrities. कोई बहुत बड़ा star है like Alia Bhatt or your Kardashians of this world, anybody in this world who's a celebrity are on the top of the personality pages. इनकी fan following mega huge होती है. Why? Because they're popular offline as well. So they're popular offline. We want to know what happens to them on a daily life, daily basis. Hence, we follow them online. और जब वो स्टोरीज डालते हैं, जब वो पोस्ट डालते हैं, जब वो एक कमोशन क्रिएट करते हैं या प्रमोशन क्रिएट करते हैं या एंगेजमेंट क्रिएट करते हैं, वी वांट टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ इट. दैट्स द फैन बेस दे हैव. So a personality account is something which celebrities have. A personality account is something which celebrities focus on. Hence, it is a very personal daily update account. And even as bloggers, you could have something like that. But you need to select a theme. You need to work towards a theme. Not every one of us is a celebrity. Not every one of us is actually, हम लोग इतने privileged नहीं है कि हमें लोग अपने आप आके फॉलो करने लग जाएंगे, लोग अपने आप आके बात करने लग जाएंगे. There has to be engagement. There has to be something that we give as value. Why? भैया जो दिखता है वो बिकता है और बिना कुछ दिए कुछ मिलता नहीं. सिंपल सी बात है, बहुत क्लियर है, बहुत क्लैरिटी है. And if you're asking me what am I getting by giving you guys a free workshop today, well, I'm connecting with you, and maybe one out of these 20-30 people who are connecting here today, we might work together in future. And that is what I'm doing. I'm building relationships, hence the free workshops. So you select a theme. The theme could be fashion, the theme could be travel, the theme could be documentaries, the theme could be social causes, it could be literally anything. And just on that, let me ask you this question: what is the niche that you want to select? What is the theme of your page that you would want to select or already have and are working on? Just put it in the chat box so I get to know what is the kind of mix of people here today. Then you could be a brand. Now, brand automatically get a following. You could be an Apple or you could be a Panasonic, you could be a Samsung. If I'm an Apple user, I follow Apple on Instagram because they give updates. If I'm a Samsung user, I follow Samsung on Instagram because they give updates. But we go to brands only for updates. We want to know what is coming next. We want to understand what is the next step or the next technology that the brand is going to give us. Hence we follow the brand, hence we want to go and talk to the brand, hence we engage with the brand also. We kind of मतलब हम उनको गाली भी देते हैं उनके पेजेस पे जाकर, कई बार हम उनको अप्रिशिएट भी करते हैं. So it depends on what kind of relationship we have with the brand. But all these three are very dependent on your, offline reach or the kind of niche that you select. What we have to be focused on is what we call a hybrid account. Guys, put in the chat box what is your niche, please. I mean, it would actually allow me to help you guys, give you tips on how to grow your accounts. So if you want me to give some more personalized tips based on your profiles and the themes that you're working in, please put it in the chat so that I give examples from there and I stop giving examples of Shootguru, because I know most of these people are not here from Shootguru. So we have education, we have music, we have comedy. Oh, I know how to get you a lot of things for comedy. Don't worry about it. Affiliate marketing, amazing. Awareness on social causes, again, that is very much what we are doing as well. So, but now I was talking about a hybrid account. Why do you need a hybrid account? Because a hybrid account has the value of all the three other type of accounts. We want affinity in the end, we want engagement in the end. If we have the best of everything, I could be a personality. If you go to Shoot Guru, you will see my face. If you're an education provider, come on the screen giving tips. If you are an affiliate marketing person, the talk about the products that you are marketing. If you are in social causes, come on the screen and talk about social causes, the causes that you support. Now, why? As human beings, we like looking at other human beings. That is who we connect with. Even though pet pages are very big on Instagram, but human interaction has to come back in the end, and human interaction is what people long for, people last for. और जब तक एक इंसान दूसरे इंसान को नहीं सुनेगा, एक connection नहीं बनेगा. So you have to understand that the topics that you choose, come on the screen and start talking about them. Forget your camera facing fears, forget your social media dilemmas. That is what you're there for. You're supporting something that you believe in and that you work towards, be it products, be it marketing, be it sales, be it education of people, be it paid education, be it free education, anything that you're doing. This is what you have to start talking about. Start talking about a niche. Select something which is solid. Don't just go around. मतलब हर जगह मत फैलो, अपनी चादर उतनी फैलाओ जितनी आप समेट सकते हो. You have to focus on a topic, you have to focus on a theme, you have to focus on a niche that you follow and create content around it. Because if you put everything together, a khichdi pak jayegi, you'll have a soup to work in, and it will in the end lead to chaos. You will lose people who come to you for very specific kind of content, and you will not be able to build on that as well. Alicia, very good question. What does affinity mean? If you like what you're seeing today, okay, this is another question. I've just gone through what, 10, 5, 7 slides right now. If you like what you've seen till now, would you want me to talk ahead? Please answer that question. Three, four, five. There are 28 people in the meeting. I need 28 yeses. Okay, 29 people in the meeting other than me. So this is affinity right here. Because you believe that I am giving value, you guys want to stick around and give me your next 1 hour to listen to what I am saying. So affinity is when your audience, when your viewers start engaging with you, they listen to what you're saying, they work on that, and they even engage on anything that you say, tell, or do. This works well when you're recommending products. This works well when you're giving tips. This works well when you're supporting social causes, because that is why people will be coming to you, and that is what people are coming to you for. If I was just a nobody, if my Instagram account only had what, 1,000 followers, if my YouTube had 500 followers, if my uh, Facebook, I did not have a Facebook account. Would you come and listen to me what I have to say about social media? No. You're here because I have 150,000 followers on Instagram. We've got 5,000 plus subscribers on YouTube, growing at a very big rate. And we have communities. We've been doing this for some years. And that is what trust is. Trust leads to affinity. Affinity leads to engagement. Engagement leads to sales. And that is what we are actually talking about. That is what we are doing here. And that is what I always recommend people: focus on your niche, build content that gives value to your followers, build a community, get their trust, start selling. 5 points that you have to work on, and that will, believe me, that will give you huge and massive results. So I hope that answers your question about affinity. Affinity is the trust value that increases engagement, and that is what we have to work towards. So going ahead, you have to get your basics right. Sometimes people don't understand the value of getting your bio or the first point of contact right. Now, what is your first point of contact? First point of contact is usually the platform where you're attracting people, the place where you're getting people, and the community where you're building a landing page. It could be a website, it could be basically a bio of your profile, it could be your page, it could be anything that is adding, telling people about what you do. So you have to get your handle right, you have to get your business name right, you have to craft your bio. Believe me guys, you really really have to craft your bio. And to get your handle right, okay, how many of you guys, Vaishnavi, I just said, okay, again, I'll go back to that. Just give me 1 second. Hybrid account, if you see here, is a combination of all three. You are a personality where you yourself talk to your audience. You are a brand where you're building recognition, and you are a community which is supporting and engaging with your audience and increasing your affinity. That is what this is, what is a hybrid account, and what we are talking about right now. We have to be hybrid accounts. So before I go ahead, I just need to understand how many of you guys check before you select a handle or a username or something. What do you guys do? What is the activity that you guys do to kind of, get to know whether the handle is available, whether your website or your what we say as social media handles, all of them can be same. Because uh, let's say for example, if I have shoot guru, I have instagram.com/shoot guru, I have youtube.com/shoot guru, I have twitter.com/shoot guru, I have telegram, I have shoot guru. So I have shoot guru literally everywhere. I even have shootguru.com. So what is that you feel that you need to do to kind of check whether you guys ever tried anything? Nothing, right? So I'm going to share my screen again onto a again. This is a very very cool website. Now what this website does is it tells me whether the username that I select is available anywhere else or not. Can you guys give me a username that you want me to check? Any username? The uncanny thinker. Okay, let's take this only. Uncanny thinker, and we search. So in terms of domain names, we do have .com available. In terms of social media, we still have Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Shopify available. What we don't have is Blogger, WordPress, Pinterest. And of course, I am guessing we don't even have Instagram, but it does not show it here. So there is a lot of places that you exist and you don't. This is what it's about. It tells you where you can go and where you can't go. And the thing that I always recommend to people, keep it consistent. Your name, what you put on Instagram, what you put on Facebook, what you put on YouTube, what you put on Twitter, anywhere you go has to be the same username, has to be the same handle, has to be the same catch, because that is what will bring your brand up. That is what will help you grow your brand. And that is what will help you exist in people's mind and get a retention in people's mind. So Then you have to build your bio. Now, bios are very, very important. Bios have to talk about what you do. Bios have to talk about what your success stories are. Bios have to talk about where you're headed and what you've been doing for a very, very long time. Let me show you what my bio looks like on Instagram, and you guys will have an idea what I'm talking about. So, first, what do? We help digital content creators to skill up. How do we do it? With free and advanced skill programs. What do you get as a benefit? If you join us, you get to learn and earn at the same time. And where you can start? Well, this is my call to action. This is my go to statement. Start by downloading the Shoot Guru app, which is 100% free. A lot of free content, and of course, you have the advanced programs in the store, which you can buy and join as well. So the bio has to talk about what you do. The bio has to be very clear and give a very huge amount of clarity to anybody who lands there. Answering their question will make them follow you, and that is what Instagram or Facebook or anywhere, YouTube, bios are all about. You have to answer people's questions, and that is the reason they will start following you. Going ahead, everything works well, but content is still king. We have to work on content. We have to make sure whatever we are posting, whenever we are posting, for whom we are posting, it is working for them, it is adding value to them. uh, for example, if you're a celebrity and you put up TikTok videos, fine, you'll get 10,000 subscribers, you get 40,000, even 2 million subscribers, but what next? What if you're a celebrity and you give acting tips? What if you're a celebrity, you give audition tips? What if you're an educator, you give education based tips? What if you're a social cause initiator, you give people tips about how they can create a change in the society? You're a musician, you want to put up your songs, amazing, you want to get a music video done, mind blowing, but teach people how to play a guitar, teach people how to sing, teach people how to create a music video for free. That is what people are wanting for. That is why people will stick around. They will not unfollow you, and they will want more content. So your content has to be a value based content. People stick around on Shoot Guru, and I'm giving example of Shoot Guru is only for one simple reason: we give value. We talk about value. Every day we post a tip. Every day we post an engagement. Every day we post memes to engage with people. So there is something that goes online on YouTube, something that goes online on Instagram and Facebook, something that goes on the Shoot Guru app, that is giving value to our followers, that is giving value to anybody who connects with us through any of those platforms. What kind of content works and what kind of content has a different kind of effect? Well, you have three types of content that you work with. In story, you also have what we have now is reels. For Instagram, story exists on Facebook, WhatsApp, and on Telegram is coming up as well. Some accounts have access to stories on Telegram, some still don't. But what do we do? So photos are easy to create. It's very simple. You click a picture, you maybe write something about it in the caption, maybe write something on the picture about it, and you're done. Videos are a little hard to create. You have to shoot a video, edit it, maybe color grade it, maybe add transition, maybe add text, and then you can release it. But a story again is very simple. Click a picture, upload, you shoot a 15-second video, you upload, you shoot a 30-second reel, you upload, and you're done. But if you talk about engagement, photos have lesser engagement. What does a photo do? A photo comes in your feed and you can skip. You don't stick around. The maximum you would stick around is what, 10 seconds? Until unless you really, really want to concentrate and make something happen to that image, you will not do it, or none of your viewers will do it with your content. But what if you put up a video that is 1 minute long? Your viewers will stick around for at least 10 seconds. If it's interesting, 15 seconds. It's more interesting, 30 seconds. If it's mind-blowingly amazing, for a minute. And maybe they want to see more, they go to your YouTube to watch the full video. So videos are very high on engagement. They are more interactive. Photographs are a very, if I talk about engagement, they are an active medium. Why? Because the viewer has to think, the viewer has to use their brains to understand what the photographer wanted to show. They need the brains to understand what is the content talking about. But in terms of a video, you have to tell a story. It is your story. That is why the tagline of Ekagas is it's your story. And the reason we're doing it because we want people to talk. You can talk more. A photo is worth what, a million? If it's worth a million, of a video is a billion words. Easy. Why? You can give out more content in less time. That is what videos do. Hence, higher engagement, higher complexity. But what happens is that your, even if your virality still grows, your trust and everything will not, if your videos are not interesting, if your content is not interesting, if your videos don't attract the right kind of audience, if your videos don't attract the right kind of people, well, the audience will leave. If they don't get the right kind of content, they will leave. Videos can tend to get boring as well, so you have to be very careful while you do that. You can have descriptive captions when you put a post, be it on Facebook, be it on YouTube, be it on Twitter, be it on Instagram. Anywhere you post, be it a video or a photo, you can have a description. In reels you still have description, in stories you don't. Hence you can't really give out too much information in text. Then linkable, you cannot track back people. Instagram does not allow link back. You can't put links in it. Facebook does, but the problem with Facebook is, let's say you put up a YouTube video, it will not promote it. It will not even show it to your existing fan base. Why? Because they don't want to promote YouTube. They want to promote their own thing. They have these filters which block your content. They shadow your content. So you have to be very careful with the kind of content you're building, be it photo, video, or anything in small format, short format, micro format, or large format, wherever you're heading. So if I talk about micro format is 15 seconds, small format is 30 seconds, short format is 1 minute, and then anything above 1 minute, because it goes to IGTV and YouTube, is medium format, and of course large format is anything above 10 minutes is a large format content. In Ekagas, you get to see all of these. On Instagram, we put short format content and micro format content, and on YouTube, we push large format content. Some of them are 20 minutes long, which have done very, very well in the past. Some of them have actually got selected in film festivals, because that is the idea. We need to reach out to more people. So we send all these films to film festivals as well. Guys, if you have any questions, just ask. Please don't hesitate. Am I making sense to people, or yeah, it's all sounding like gibberish right now? कुछ समझ आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा है? Give me a feedback. That would be really nice. Chat में डाल सकते हो. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome. It's good to hear, good things about yourself. So now the question comes, okay, I'm talking about content. I'm asking you to create photos. I'm asking you to create videos. I'm asking you to create content that would add value to people, right? But where do we get ideas? Most of us are working independently. Most of us are working alone. I have a team. I have a team of 5 people who are part of the Ekagas team, who kind of contribute ideas. We go into hustles. We do idea bashing. We do idea fests. We do so much around creating these films to create content. We take breaks just because we want to rehash content. We've taken a break right now. We're coming back up in a month. So 2021 is going to be new content, fresh content, connecting to over 1 million people, and there are new collaborations that we've done as well. So we work as a team and do it. But what if you're alone? What if you don't have the opportunity or the luxury to work with teams? And we feel that we get stuck so many times that we are not able to churn out the right content. For LinkedIn, I will come to LinkedIn. It's a very interesting thing. I will show you guys as well. So we have a few things which you can refer to. The first and foremost and the most easiest is Pinterest. Log on to Pinterest, see what kind of content people are doing. Look for infographics, look for value-based posts, look for graphics that work, because they're on Pinterest for one reason, because they got popular, they went viral. Then there is a website which is my favorite. This is Answer the Public. I'm going to showcase it to you guys in just a minute. It's free. Feedly is a paid program. It creates mind maps for your content. It tells you how do you develop content and where do you go from there. And finally, Quora. You know how do you get content on Quora? Look for the questions that people are asking. go and put up your question as an answer, and the kind of replies you get is your content, because that is the question or questions what people are asking for. So if I talk about what I use, I personally love using this website. Just give me 1 second. Where's this website go? Right. This is a website which is called Answer the Public, and the best thing what I love about this website is it's really teach like lets you know. Let's pick up a topic. Let's pick up about higher education. If I want to create content around, if I just search higher education, and now what this will give me is the kind of questions that people are asking and searching for on Google. So it tells me the who, why, will, when, or what, can, which, where, and how. So if you create posts starting with these words, this is what people are really looking for. And the kind of sentences things are looking for. Who, let's talk, let's see why higher education is important. Maybe that is a very important question, because if I click on that, there are over 186 million results right there, and wow. So that is the kind of answers that you can like, the kind of videos, content, and ideas that you get. This is what people are looking for. This is where they're looking for value, and if you answer these questions regarding your niche, regarding your field, regarding your content on your page, it will go viral. Guys, stop waiting for that viral idea. Keep creating content, and one of your content will go viral. One of your content will do well. One of your content will become the success story of your life. And that's what it is. It's not always about thinking of the right content, it is always about doing it and getting it right at any point in time. So use these websites, use these platforms, use these things that you can to start creating content what people are already looking for. So, but in the process, in this whole process, please do not get shadow banned. Shadow banning is a process where the platforms, be it Instagram, be it Facebook, be it YouTube, be it anybody, if they figure out that you're doing something wrong which is against the guidelines of their community, they will ban you. And you will not even know about it. You will not even understand what happened. You will not understand what went wrong, and you will stop getting reached. You will stop getting engagement. Your existing followers will not be able to see your content. And when do you get shadow banned? When you put fake followers, you get shadow banned. When you put fake views on anything, you get shadow banned. When you use the wrong kind of services, like for likes, comment for comment, you become part of these stupid groups where people come and say that, okay, this is my post, come and comment, and then you keep going there and you keep asking the same thing. Those things don't really work. That is not real engagement. That is all fake engagement, and that is not what you have to do. Be very careful about the wrong methodologies. Be very careful about buying stuff. Run real as if you have the money. Run Google ads if you have the money. Run Instagram ads, Facebook ads if you have the money. But please, never, ever, 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 ever buy fake viewers, buy fake followers, buy fake likes, subscribers, Instagram live views, or whatever shit that is there in the market. Please never do that. It will ban your account someday. Not today, not tomorrow. Maybe once you're popular and everybody catches your eye, it will ban you. So be very careful with that. Then you have to understand what are the opportunities that you get in different platforms, and how do you take care of these opportunities. First foremost, you have Facebook, which has a personal profile good for one-on-one engagement, gets your friends there, gets your family there. If you don't want your family, don't accept their friendship, but you're there, they're your friends, you can engage with them. You can create a page that does updates. This is your business page. It could be by your name, it could be by your product's name, it could be your brand name, anything. So you get a page. You get groups. You create these groups now, because people are part of that group, they will look at what you're posting. But the rumors are that Facebook is getting rid of groups very soon. I don't know how some of the mega groups of Facebook will work. There are some very, very big groups like Gurgaon Moms that exist there, but let's see how that works. But in any case, groups have been doing very well. They are communities that work together. They're just like WhatsApp, they're just like Telegram, they're just like any of other communication platforms, but with a difference where you can create posts, you can create content, you can post content, you can even go live. So it's very interesting what you can do in groups. Instagram is all about creating the right profile, creating value based content for your viewers. Your viewers, if they're coming you, if they're following you, if they unfollow you, there is a reason behind it. It is not because you're putting shitty content. It is only because the content that you're posting is not of any value to them. It makes no sense to them and they will leave. They will follow you because you started following them. They will follow you because they thought they will find good content, but they will unfollow you if they don't get value, if they don't understand what you've been posting, how you've been posting, and the content that you're posting does not make sense to them. So they will unfollow you. But again, select your niche, create the perfect profile, keep posting regularly. One post a day minimum, two posts a day ideal, and three posts a day, you're the bomb. That's it. That's where you have to be. I still don't get to post three posts a day because of my hectic schedule, but I try at least one post a day. YouTube, you have a channel and you have a blog. If you are in large format content that you create that is over a minute long, YouTube is your place to be. YouTube takes time. YouTube monetization takes time. You need to have over 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 hours of view time over the last 365 days, over the last 1 year. So the engagement, the views, the content that you put up has to be massive, massive, massive. And you never know what clicks, when you hit it hard, and what makes it go viral. So you have to be very careful in that. YouTube has a growth plan. YouTube, if you are interested in YouTube and if you want to create a YouTube channel, get in touch with us. We'll tell you the tools that we use to post on YouTube, which actually give us the correct hashtags, which actually give us the correct content that we put, and what kind of content works. It tells us everything, and it's mind-blowingly amazing, and it's organic. Then you have, I have a question that popped up. What if one video goes viral but your subscriptions are same on YouTube? Okay, video going viral has got nothing to do with your subscribers. Just the people who are watching the video don't give a shit about the creator of the video. I'm sorry, I'm saying that over here, but it's the truth. Please don't mind my French. They will not care a damn about you as a content creator. They're just there to see content. But what if you engage with every single person who comes and comments on your video? Go and comment on their profile, even if they have zero videos, send them a message, mention them, do a thank you, ask them to subscribe. Your subscribers will rise. Engagement is the key. Everything comes down to engagement, and that is what works. I hope that answers your question, Alicia. Okay, there was somebody who was asking about LinkedIn. LinkedIn is very, very, I would say a sensitive profile because it's only business people. Yet it is very lucrative where every one of us, if not 100%, most of us exist on LinkedIn. Why? Because at any point in time in our life, either we applied for a job or went for a job or think of getting a job or are looking for people for hiring. So you exist on LinkedIn. You have to have a profile on LinkedIn. Corporates ask you for your LinkedIn profile. You go into the market for fundraising, people ask you for a LinkedIn profile. How do you go to LinkedIn profile? LinkedIn profile, you have to grow in tiers. Tiers, that is not your crying tears, but tiers is the steps that we follow. You have to have stages of growth. The first stage of growth is what we say first stage connects. These are the people who know you. Connect with them, talk to them, give them recommendations, give them chat with them on LinkedIn on a regular basis. Now once your first stage of people, the people who already know you, start liking your content that you're putting on LinkedIn. And LinkedIn content can be exactly what you put on Instagram, exactly what you put on YouTube, exactly what you put on Facebook, can go on LinkedIn. Just the branding will change. And you can now even create pages on LinkedIn for your businesses. If you're somebody who wants to grow business and not just your profile, divert the traffic to your page and they will start following you on your page, and keep it regular. LinkedIn is all about regularity. If you do very well, LinkedIn also allows you to do LinkedIn lives, which are very high on engagement. So stage one, connect to people who know you. Stage two, connect to those people who know those people who know you. So that is how the chain works. The chain works when you go to tier two, tier three people, they start following you on LinkedIn, they start connecting you on LinkedIn, wish them happy birthdays, wish them success stories, give them tips, give them value on LinkedIn, they will follow you. And it's a huge, huge network to be in. How to grow as a content creator on LinkedIn, as I personally don't understand LinkedIn well. Consider LinkedIn as Facebook. LinkedIn is now like Facebook, except Facebook for professionals. Facebook not for just anybody, but for people who are in jobs, just for people who are in corporates. They are there on LinkedIn. Be regular in your posts. Keep your profile updated. Comment and compliment people. Get connections. Talk to people. Attend live sessions. Meet them through lives. Meet other people through these live sessions. See what are high engaging posts. Look for those posts. Comment on those posts. Comments. Start talking to people. Get visibility on LinkedIn, and that is what LinkedIn is about. LinkedIn is about connection. LinkedIn is about networking. It is pure business networking. And if you can help people grow in business, that's it. That is what you do. If you're a filmmaker, give people tips about shooting better videos using the phone. If you're a photographer, tell people that they can get a better headshot for LinkedIn, and how do they do it, what is their good side, give them tips about it. They will love you for it. And that is what has been helping us. We've also just come on LinkedIn, and we're not even regular on LinkedIn. Still, we have a huge amount of connects. There is an app, an organic app called LinkedIn Helper. It's an automation where it allows you to connect with all your connects on LinkedIn plus their connects by sending them a direct message. It's a paid platform. It's called LinkedIn Helper, and it's very paid, but it is 100% safe, 100% organic, and it is like a plugin that works on your Chrome. But you have to be very careful in how you use it. If people don't know you, they will not reply. Just take care of that. WhatsApp. Well, WhatsApp's gone personal. WhatsApp's gone very, very high security. If you know, if somebody's not saved your number, they will not be able to see the broadcast message that you send. If somebody is not part of your groups, they will not get your group messages. And if you spam people on WhatsApp, if they don't have your number and they don't even know you, and you keep sending them links, URLs, they have an opportunity to report your WhatsApp number. And if WhatsApp blocks your number, it's time to change your number. It's that hard. WhatsApp does not allow you to get your number back. We've lost two numbers because we were trying the strategy to spread across to our connects. We have over 13,000 WhatsApp connects. I have about 8,000 people in my phone directory and on WhatsApp. And that that actually, allows me to connect with them. I tried a strategy where I start sending them app links to my app, because those were my kind of people. But some people reported us, and the number got blocked, and we could not send the messages anymore. Then to anybody for that. I am coming. Okay, I'll come back to YouTube as well. Give me just 2 minutes, Divya. Let's talk about Telegram. Telegram is very, very new for people now, but it is a very, very old platform. It's just like WhatsApp, it's just like Messenger, it's just like anything else, but it is huge. It's massive. You can have groups for over 200,000 people. You can have channels. You can search for public groups. You can search for content. You can search for people. Invite people to come and join your group. Regulate your joining, regulate how people can post. They will have to contribute before they post. So there's automation available for Telegram. Telegram is so versatile in terms of automation, you have no idea. So try out Telegram if you really want to build in groups. So there is a question about YouTube. What do you want to know about YouTube? What else would you want me to talk about? If I talk about YouTube, content has to be 1 minute or more, at least 3 posts in a week, 3 YouTube videos. Engagement, if let's say for example you're an education provider or you're a cook or you're a musician, go to other profiles that are like you, start commenting on their videos. It's not for that profile that you're commenting, it is for the people who are watching those videos that you comment, and you get visibility. YouTube is all about visibility. If you promote your YouTube videos, if you have the money and the bandwidth to do it, 1 rupee spent gives you 4 organic views, of course paid organic, but they will stick around because that is what they're there for. For every 10,000 views, you will get about 100 subscribers. That's it. And you have to get your hashtags right. You have to, the first thing is your thumbnail, then is your title. Whatever you put in your thumbnail, the text, you never put it in your title. The text in your thumbnail should be different from your title, or don't put text in your thumbnail at all. Then you have the title. The title has to be unique, has to be a question, has to be a query. So like I showed you, answer the public, pick up questions from there, because those are the search things that people are looking for when they're on the web. So let's say if I'm a cook, if I'm doing recipe videos, if I'm making a recipe on a milk, different kind of a milkshake, so I could actually put up my video as how to make a strawberry milkshake. As simple as that, and it works. The how-to videos do wonders for everybody. And finally, the description. The first 3 lines of the descriptions are very, very, very crucial. So put all your gyan there, because that is what is visible to anybody who gets your video as a recommendation, gets your videos through hashtags, get your video through anything. So the title and the first 3 lines are visible, and that's it. If you don't land it there, your video, the first 5 to 10 seconds of your video are very crucial and have to be very interesting and have to hold your viewers right there. And that is what YouTube is all about. It is all about mega engagement, and you have to start engaging. Divya, I hope that answers some more questions for you. And if you guys want to get into detail, join the program. I will be more than glad to help you guys out. Oh, WhatsApp, we've talked about Telegram, we've talked about, well, if you guys are wondering, I keep talking about the program. The program is, we help you on a one-to-one, which you get right now as well. But for building content and content distribution, that is a paid project. Totally up to you guys. When we do our one-to-one is free. I will share the link with you guys where you can book your one-to-ones with me. But through the app, you can easily do it. We have a chat function on the app. The app is 100% free. You will get to see this video, you will get this presentation, and what you get as a bonus is this. This is what I want to show you guys. What you get is this. I will give you a planner that will help you decide what are the kind of content that you can create, what are the different kind of social media platforms that you have to exist, where do you do it. This is just the first page of the planner. It's a 2-page planner. We will give you a checklist of what you should be doing on a daily basis for any content, be it for you, be it for yourself, be it for a client, anything. We will give you 100 post ideas to start posting content and get your channel up, get your channel running. And of course, we will even give you ideas about how do you write your captions, how do you write your titles, what do you write there, what are the words that you have to highlight, how do you highlight them. These are only ideas, and we can help you grow in those as well. And of course, all of this you get right now, and this is just because we're doing this as Ek Aagaz. This is my gift from Ek Aagaz to you guys. You get all of this. This is usually paid content, but all of this will get to you guys for free through the Shoot Guru app. When you guys go there for this presentation, you can watch this presentation, watch the video anytime you guys want. It's 100% free. You will just have to sign up, tell us your username, or just put in the chat that you were part of the Girl Up the workshop, and I will add you to the batch. So are there any more questions? Are there any questions? Because I am kind of done talking today. Or feedback, you can talk good things about us. I don't mind listening to that. What are the demerits of having personal account and public account of different usernames on Instagram? Personal account is your account. I mean, the demerit is you'll have to manage it. You'll have to work on 2 accounts to create content. That's all the more work. for an account to grow, be it a personal account, be it a private account. If I'm talking about two different separate accounts, I'm not talking about making a private account a public account, but two separate accounts. All the more work, all the more engagement, and you're kind of dissecting your audience into two. Why do you do that? Just do one. We just have to download the Shoot Guru app for the program. Yes, download the app, register. There will be a chat option, a chat message that lands for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys the batch code right now. As we go ahead, I'm just going to create the batch for you guys, and I'll call it the Girl Up batch, and I'll give you guys a batch code. Just add yourself to that batch. Okay, and ta-da-da-da. This is the badge code for you, and I'll even give you guys the link to the app. Just give me 1 second. So it's available on iOS and Android. For iOS, we are piggybacking on an app called Class Plus. That is the backend of our app as well. 1 second, I'm just going to put it in public for everybody. This is the app link available for iOS and Android. For iOS, just use the code RGBAG. It's mentioned on this link as well. And this is the batch code. Just put in this batch code when you join the app. Go to batches, search for batch. If you can't find it, you will find me because I'll be the first person replying to you when you join in. And that is an automated message, but again it kind of pings me whenever you guys reply, and we can actually have a chat right there. And of course then we'll do a one-on-one. The one-on-one usually happens on Zoom, where we can actually kind of analyze what you are doing right now and help you guys kind of grow on that platform. App name is Shoot Guru. For iOS, yes, iOS is Class Plus. For Android, it is Shoot Guru. The link that I've put up there, shootguru.com, on the website, the link will take you to the direct links, direct download links for Android and for iOS. Thanks, Alicia. Thank you for such nice words. It's always a pleasure connecting with content creators. Another thing, guys, if you have any social based content, if you have any stories that you want to be put out, if you want to talk about different causes or anything, please collaborate with us on Ekagas. We are constantly looking out for people who can create content. We want to create satellite teams. We will back you up 100%, help you create that content. If that works within our kind of framework and budgets, we will definitely do it. And of course, every Friday or Saturday, we do free workshops, free filmmaking and photography workshops. And the app has over 100 hours of filmmaking, photography, learning content in the free study materials section. And of course, Ekagas is all about your story. So do connect with us on Ekagas. Follow us on Instagram. Subscribe. Please subscribe to us on YouTube. We're still working on growing the YouTube channel. So see us there as well. If we do not have any more questions, if you have any more questions, please ask them right now. I'm still here. I'm still here for another however time you want me to be here to answer questions. Okay, Ek Agaz. Ek Agaz is a community that we are trying to build on Instagram, Telegram, and on YouTube, wherein we are talking about people's stories. Some of the films that we have done in the past talk about transgenders, talk about Hindus, talk about Muslims as a topic. Create like we are trying to develop perception हम लोग नजरिया बदलने की कोशिश करें, इसलिए हमारी एक main series है इसका नजरिया. The founder of actually, I am actually the co-founder and not the founder. The founder of Ekagas is Ruchi Roy. She's the brains behind it. Taran and Ruchi do a great job at managing all of this. Taran and Ruchi are really the real bosses of Ekagas right now. I am just the person who's sitting behind them, kicking their butts if they don't work, and kind of asking them to create better content. Uh, sorry, one second. Alicia, no. Org code and batch code are different. Org code is RGVAG. That's the org code. Batch code is the one that I put up there. Again, coming back to Ekagas. So Ekagas, what we're trying to do is we are trying to connect with people around the world, not only in India, trying to bring the stories to public, trying to bring different causes to public, some of the misconceptions that have been there. We research for topics, we work on topics, we develop content around them. The idea was not only to have great looking and content, but also content that has value attached to it, that has core messaging attached to it, which people watch and say, okay, this is something different. And the best thing that I have ever done in my life or has happened to me through Ekagas is I've been able to change perception of people about communities, about other people, about other things that happen around you. So that is what Ekagas has been doing. So we exist extensively on YouTube. You will get to see a lot of our content on YouTube. It's youtube.com/Ekagas. And of course, we exist on Instagram where we have these one-to-one interactions. We have these weekly live sessions. And we are also hosting a documentary filmmaking workshop coming next week. It's going to be on next Friday or Saturday. I'm sorry, actually, it is on next Friday. I was just corrected. So next Friday evening, 7 p.m., we're going to have a workshop on documentary filmmaking and uh, doing documentary journalism. And so photojournalism and documentary filmmaking, that is what the workshop is going to be about. So we are going to talk about content, and that is what Ekagas does. Ekagas is taking your stories and telling them to the world, and an opportunity for you guys to connect with us and create your stories, because Ekagas, it's your story. I hope I was able to kind of answer a lot of questions or even add value to something that you did not know about social media or growing on any of these platforms in some way or the other. If I did, please put it in the chat so that I get a feedback. Thanks, Ashi. Thank you so much. I think we're done. Anybody wants to? Tejaswini is there? Tejaswini is left. I think Tejaswini is not there anymore.
It was a wonderful session, sir. Thank you
Thanks,
so
everyone.
much. The entire team of Girl Up Bhilai and all our participants are really grateful to you. Thank you for
Awesome.
being on board.
It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure being here, and thank you guys for attending once again. And if you guys have any questions, just join us on the app, and we can help you guys grow social media as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. It indeed was a lot of learning today.
Cool. And since we're done, thank you guys for attending. Have a great, amazing weekend ahead. And of course, an amazing week ahead post that weekend. And heading towards the last month of this year, let's hope the new year is good for all of you and all of us. And let's connect and collaborate in future as well.
Sure. A warm thank you to all our participants as well. Thank you for being a part today. Have a safe and wonderful evening ahead.
All right. Take care, guys. See you.